think it's important to remember when it comes to onboarding that, first of all, onboarding happens before day one. It's a T minus whatever, maybe 2-week operation. Don't wait for day one for that onboarding to start. There is a lot that happens from the time an employee accepts an offer to the time they start, that a lot of emotional journey that they're going through that you want to make sure that you're being a part of as the employer. So the sooner you can start getting information into that employee's hands, information about how to sign up for benefits, any new hire paperwork that you can automate or do electronically, it gets that employee doing something that is starting to engage and connect them to that new job. It's also a great test for you as the employer to see, are they engaging? Because a lot can go wrong between the time they accept an offer and the time they're supposed to start. And nothing is worse than being caught surprised when you think you're going to have a new employee starting and something has changed and you're the last to find out. So sending new hire paperwork, benefit information, things for them to do to get the employment ball rolling between the acceptance and the start date, to just make sure that they're engaged and that they're doing all the things that you would expect a person who's excited to start a new job would do. It's also a really critical time to involve the manager. If you haven't had a chance yet to check out a recent webcast that we hosted featuring John Balastalica from the Recruiting Toolbox, he talks about the importance of the hiring manager in the recruiting process. He calls these managers talent champions. I encourage you to check it out. We'll put a link here for you to view that if you haven't seen it already. But it goes beyond just the manager as an effective part of the recruiting process. That new manager, that hiring manager, is an important part of the onboarding process. Forming a connection to that new hire early, prior to day one, staying in contact with them, introducing them to members of the team, sending them information that will help them get ramped up and feel like they're set up for success is really important. I want to add one more thing, and that is that for employers who are using temporary or contract staffing as an important part of their staffing strategy, you should also be thinking about how you make that day one experience for that employee a good one as well. We're seeing a lot of missed opportunity right now with employers who aren't thinking about that first day for that employee because it's not technically your employee, but they're coming to work at your work site and you want them to be an important part of your workforce. And so thinking through what you can do to make that first day experience a welcoming one and setting that employee up for success as well. Getting employees off to a good first start is a great first step.